Whoa. Look at that. Oh, you in there.
Don't try to toe track and get you to stick. Right? Remember to try and go around. All right, line up starting yesterday.
Okay, Colin, Tam, and Paxton out there. Puck bounces around the middle. Goes back to Gordy, turns, goes DDD. Josh scans. It's up Colin, out of reach of Colin. Toledo intercepts, comes into the cap zone. Kodrak, far shot. Jackson knocks it to the corner. Big rebound. Tam's got it. Coming up, comes out of the zone. Over to Paxton. Kind of gets mishandled, but it still goes in the zone. They get it out of the zone. They throw it back to our D. It's Gordy. Gordy then goes over to Josh, who falls. Then they steal it, and they shoot it, and they score. Toledo's up 1-0. Okay, West takes face off. Gets it over to Gavin. Gavin dumps it into the Toledo zone. Toledo goes back, goes up the walls. Falls down, but the other guy comes, picks it up, brings it in over the line. Like right below me, they dump it into the cap zone. Anthony goes and grabs it. Anthony turns. West ends up grabbing up the wall to Gav. Oh, goes through Gav. Far shot, hits their own player. Leif picks it up. Leif goes off the wall, not out. Toledo throws it back. West tries to throw it out. Doesn't. Toledo comes to the shoots it. High shot. Jackson gloves it. Okay, we'll have a defensive face-off. Locker and Gordy are out there with Colin, Paxton, and George. Colin wins it over the middle. It doesn't go out. Toledo throws it back in. Locker hits it, doesn't go out, hits the player. Locker goes back and plays defense. Puck bounces around a bit. That's Paxton back to Locker. Locker now looks around, goes around his own goal. Up the wall to George and out. Toledo throws it back in. They're delayed offsides. Gordy goes and grabs it. Gordy goes up the middle. Passes it to Paxton. Oh, just out of reach of Paxton. It goes all the way down. Toledo throws it back up. Colin steals it. Colin up to George. George across the midline. George tries to get it to Paxton. Gets stuck. George goes and retrieves it. George back to Gordy. Gordy then hits Paxton on the left side. Paxton into the zone, getting double team, turns. He's got Gordy. He hits Gordy. Gordy shoots. Oh, just wide. Oh, right over Colin's stick on the rebound. Back to Locker. Locker slaps it. Doesn't go through. George gets the rebound. Backhands it. Ooh, goalie makes the save. Caps get the rebound. Over to Colin. Colin out to Gordy. Gordy now cranks a shot. That doesn't go through. Toledo gets on. It's like, but West is going to get it. West does get it. West shoots it. Gets blocked. Toledo gets the rebound. Toledo comes out of the zone. Caps pressure it. That's Colin that steals it. Colin sends it back to what? Deed up to West. West into the Toledo zone. West turns. Gets poked out. That's Josh who got it. Josh goes over to up to Tam. Tam to the middle. Gets double team, loses it. Toledo starts coming back. Caps close in on him, steal it from him. Gordy up to Tam now, but Toledo picks up the puck. Tries to come back in the zone. West steals it for a second. Toledo throws it back in the zone. Caps throw it back out of the zone. They just throw a real hard one on Jackson. He blocks it, gives it to Leif. Leif goes up the wall. It gets intercepted. Try to get to Donovan. Their D has it. They throw a very far shot. It goes really wide. They get the rebound and they shoot it. Jackson saves it and freezes it. Colin and Gavin George are out there with Paxton. They get the plays off over to Leif. Leif gets it to Paxton. Paxton cuts up the middle. Goes around two guys. Guys come up the middle, 3-on-2. Passes it wide to Colin. Colin back to Paxton. Paxton in the middle. Shoots it. Goalie makes a save. That was a good opportunity there. Paxton has the rebound. Throws it behind to Colin. Colin's getting double teamed. Getting a lot of pressure. He gets it up to Leif. Leif shoots it. Goes wide. Toledo gets the rebound and starts coming back the other way. Toledo comes down into the zone. That's Josh playing D. Okay, Caps poke it away. Colin picks it up. He's got a 1-on-2. He's going in the zone. He makes a couple moves, goes to the corner, tries to drop it off to Paxton, but it gets intercepted. And Toledo gets it out of the zone. Caps end up stealing it for a second. Now battle pops out in the middle to Toledo. Toledo goes wide and into the Caps zone. They center it. Caps intercept for a second. Colin ends up with it, starts going down the ice. He's got 4 kids on him. He gets it through, actually gets a shot on goal, even with the 4 kids on him. The goalie freezes it, so we'll have an offensive face-off. 4:37 left in the first period. Again, this first period is shorter than the second two. First period's 10 minutes, the second period 10. All right, puck goes to the corner. Toledo throws it hard against the walls. They start their breakout. They pass it. Caps intercept. Puck bounces around a bit. George and Wes end up getting into the zone. Ends up going back to Gordy. Oh, Toledo gets it. Starts coming up the ice pretty fast. They have a 2-on-1. He passes it. They run out of room. The bad angle shot, then the bad angle shot again hits the ref in the corner. Then they throw it in the front. Ooh. Caps done that. Toledo's pressuring right now. Puck bounces over to Jackson, and he freezes it. Colin taking a face off. Colin wins it back behind the net. Leif grabs it. Leif pushes it up the wall. Tries to get it out, but Toledo throws it back in. Far shot. Goes wide. Paxton's there on the rebound. Hits it up to Tammer. Got a lot of pressure. Toledo ends up with it. Comes down the middle. Caps knock it away. Goes in the corner. Now they throw it right on net. Leif knocks it away. Cap try to get it out. They can't. They throw another one on net. Goes wide. Leif's going to get it. Leif tries to pass it up. Gets intercepted. Toledo has it in the corner. They try to center it. Gets kind of knocked around. Jackson has to make a save. Now they shoot it. Oh, my. I think Jackson saved that. Well, that was point blank. Colin ends up with it. Up to Tammer. Tammer skates it up, loses it. Paxton comes and helps him. Paxton has it in the defensive zone. Comes across the middle. Skates up the ice. Ends up making too many moves. He passes it wide to Paxton. Gets poked away. Ends up going to Tammer. Tammer over to Leif. Leif to Colin, out of reach. Colin goes and gets it though. Colin goes up to Paxton. Paxton's out. Passes over back to Colin. Colin's behind the net. Centers it. Goes through. Strickler's going to get it. Strickler shoots it. Hits the goalie in the shins. Hits the defender in the shins. Goes out of the zone. Josh gets it. Josh goes up wide to Paxton. Paxton's got 2 guys on him. Colin picks it up. Colin cuts down the middle. Gets it poked. Toledo starts coming up the wing. They get in the Cap zone. They just throw it behind the net. Paxton's going to be there. they loses it. Toledo goes to their D, who throws it real far one, real wide. Paxton gets the rebound, takes up ice, hits Colin. Colin up across the midline, through the blue line, through one kid. Can't get through the second kid, but he gets it. Tries to center it, can't get it all the way through. Toledo just throws it out of the zone. Josh grabs it, gives it to Gordy. Gordy tries to get it back to, ends up getting it to Gab. Gab skates it in the zone, dumps it. Donovan's there, and they're, Caps, had it. Puck gets bounced out. Toledo comes back out. Toledo skates in the Cap zone. They center it, really soft pass shot, and Jackson just gets it, freezes it. 57 seconds left in the first. West wins the face-off to Strickler. Strickler passes over to Paxton. Paxton turns, skates it up the ice, passes it, gets intercepted. Toledo throws it back. Gordy grabs it, though. Gordy comes across, passes it up to Paxton, gets deflected. Gordy gets it back, skates into the zone, loses it into the corner. Gordy's still fighting. They throw it up the wall, hits the ref. Gordy's still down there. Gordy centers it to Pax, but it gets intercepted. Toledo just throws it out of the zone. Caps go back and grab it. That's Colin. Colin dumps it to Gordy. Kind of not perfect pass, and Toledo intercepts. Far shot. Jackson knocks it behind. Paxton picks it up. Starts coming up the ice. Loses it. Toledo is still in the zone, and that's the end of the period. All right, 1-0 Toledo.
Behind the backhand, pass, is that what we're doing? Stop skating the puck through the middle in our ice, in our net. It's your last warning, bud. You've been attacking guys 5 guys back to try to go through all of them, right? Last warning. Play team hockey. All right, boys, we're fine. All right, hey, decent period, all right? We were a little bit back on our heels at the beginning, now we've got this first game. We're really good at back checking us, all right? So as we're attacking, if after D comes back, we've got our fielders, the guys are punching us, all right? They've got massive pressure, right? Big back check, just like we do, all right? So if you can't get yourself wide, come in the middle, and then take a drop the punch here. And once our forward coming in on this side, we can get that right back. Just kick it out the other side. This guy will be able to get it. Do not attack.
Stay here, do not do it.
So Jake, attack. Come out of this. Keep it out wide. This guy will take it, and now we're in your zone. Alright? Cool. Remember, wingers in our zone. Cover your points. Cover your points. We try to use the slot. Strong side out. Inside out. We're fine. Alright? We're absolutely fine. Alright, I'm going to call back to the period. Call back in 30 seconds to get off. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, tap!
Speed. Passes over West. West pushes it into the zone, gets intercepted. Paxton then goes back to the D, which is Leif. Leif wide to Colin. Out of reach Colin, and it gets knocked away. And Toledo starts coming into the Cap zone. Far shot, way wide. Paxton's gonna get the rebound. Nope, they get it. They shoot it again. Leif gets this rebound. He starts skating up ice. He does a long pass, does not get through. Toledo turns, another far shot. From behind the blue line. Wrist shot in the air. Jackson catches it, and no rebound. Okay, I think Wes is taking a face off. Wes wins it back to Josh. Josh up the walls to Tamer. Tamer skates it out of the zone, but getting pushed around a bit. Now it's a big fight. Okay, Caps get it. That's Gordy ends up with it. Skates around his man. skates it, knocks it in the zone. He keeps going. Shrinzy knocks it in. They get it out. Caps go D to D, which is actually Tamara on the other side taking. Oh, gets it stripped. They come into the zone. They go down the middle. All right, they can't get anything going. They get in the corner. Now they throw it in the middle. Gordy knocks it out the walls. Their D keeps it in. They go down to their. Josh steals it. Josh is up the walls to Shrinzy. Shrinzy. Oh, he whiffs his pass out. They keep it in. Now he's got it again. He tries to get it out. Doesn't get it out. They throw one on net. Okay, now Shrinzy's gonna get it. Shrinzy's got a 2-on-2. He's getting a lot of pressure. He throws it on net. It doesn't go through. Their D grabs it and comes right out of the zone. He comes into our zone to the middle. Huge guy. They wait, shoots it, goes high. That was a chance for them. All right, Tamer gets the rebound, bullies his way out. Oh, Gordy passed it to Colin. Colin missed it. How is that not offsides? That was crazy. Oh, coach going crazy. They're doing a change. Anyways, Anthony has the puck behind the net. Goes wide. Caps start to break out. Colin. Colin gets it poked out. He tries to get it back. Toledo just dumps it. Anthony goes and gets it. He goes up, returns. He runs into traffic. Ends up getting poked out. Paxton plays some D but falls over. It hits the ref. Puck ends up in the middle. Paxton doesn't have it. And they shoot it. And then Gordy ends up with it. Gordy now goes, he tries to go up the walls but hits the netting. And so it's going to be defensive faceoff. Colin with the faceoff. Colin wins it back to Leif. Leif goes around the walls, gets intercepted. They throw it in the center. Colin's there. Colin try to pass it to Paxton. He does eventually get it up to him. Paxton throws it over to Gavin, but it was too far. And Toledo starts coming back into the cap zone. Leif plays a little D. Colin goes and retrieves the puck. Colin's got it. Can he get it up to Pax? No, he gets deflected. Okay, now he gets to the Pax. Pax getting triple team. It's knocked over. No call. There's not going to be many calls here. They get it out of the zone. Toledo retrieves it, skates it back hard into the cap zone, dumps it. West goes and gets it. West Locker. West Locker tries to go up the wall. It gets intercepted. Colin ends up with it. So he's skating up ice. Passes. Gets intercepted. They got a shot. Goes deflected into the netting. Okay, George, Wes, Donovan out there. Wes taking the face off. Wes wins it. Back to Josh. Josh up the boards to George. Bounces off. George tries to center it. He does center it. Oh, the Caps just can't handle the breakout pass, and Toledo comes back into the zone. The cut. They try to center it. They do, but they don't get a real strong shot on net, and Jackson grabs it and freezes it. West with the next face-off, same place. Wins it again. Back to Josh. Out of reach of Josh, ends up popping out. Toledo shoots it, hits Donovan, and it goes all the way back, pretty much behind the Toledo goal. Toledo defender goes and grabs it. He goes up the wall. Collins steals it before it goes out. They do get it out. Caps steal it. That's West going down the middle. West comes around his D. Great play there by West. West centers it. It goes through, but Paxton's got it. Paxton shoots it. Doesn't go through. He gets his own rebound, shoots it. Goalie makes the save and freezes it. Oh, that was a good chance right there. Great play there by West to control it. Colin, Paxton, and Tammer with Anthony and Leif. Colin takes face off. It goes back to Toledo. Toledo just throws it hard, but not out. Anthony can't get all of it out. And Toledo starts coming back the other way. Leif goes back and grabs it. They center it. Jackson's there. Jackson makes a save. Caps try to get it out, but their D saves it. The D far shot. Jackson makes another save. Big rebound, though. And Tammer passes it up to Colin. It gets deflected in the zone. Paxton grabs it. Paxton's got it. Paxton comes across the middle. Shoots. Scores! There you go, Paxton! Great move there by Paxton. They all thought he was going behind the net. He cuts right in front. Goalie started sliding left. Tucked it in the other side. Tucked it in his right side. So anyways, 1-1. 9:08 left in the second period. West taking the face off. Behind their net. They throw it up and out. Anthony grabs it. Anthony up the wall. A little too far. Ends up going to West. West skates it up, skates it in. Just gets closed in on and loses it. Toledo comes back the other way. Toledo far shot. Jackson can't grab it. Goes way wide. And Don gets the rebound, but can't get it out. They throw it back behind. Leif's got it behind, but he's got a lot of pressure on him. And he goes up the wall hard. That's Locker going to get there on the wall. Locker misses the breakout pass. Toledo defender throws it in a net, doesn't get all the way there. Ends up going to the corner. Up to Locker again. Locker tries the breakout pass again, gets deflected. This time he tries to get it out. Doesn't get it out. Goes to the corner. Okay, Anthony's got to get it behind the net. Anthony turns. Up the wall to Locker again. Locker now. Oh, perfect breakout pass that time. Third time's the charm there. He gets it over to Shrinesy. Gets intercepted. And then Toledo comes back the other way, but they're offsides. Okay. Toledo wins the face-off. Paxton steals it from him. Paxton gets it stolen from him. Toledo has a short shot. Jackson with the save. There you go, Jackson. Caps relieve the pressure and end up icing it. But that was about a 10-footer in front of the net. Jackson got a blocker on it. But it kind of came out front or to the side a little. Caps iced it, so we're going to have a defensive face-off. Colin taking a face-off. Puck bounces around a bit. Colin ends up throwing it behind. Gordy grabs it. Gordy up the walls to Paxton. Paxton turns the other way. Skates up ice. Oh, tries to hit Gav, but it gets intercepted. Toledo centers it. Caps are there. Knock it out. Paxton picks up the knocked out puck and starts coming up the ice. Ends up bouncing over to Gav. Toledo Paxton ends up with it. He's got 1-on-4. Shoots a bad angle shot. Goal just pops out. Toledo has it. Toledo throws it hard up the ice. That's ice. They missed their pass throwing it up the ice and they ice it. Okay, West taking the face off, wins it back to Josh. Josh throws it back down to Shrinesy. Shrinesy's getting a lot of pressure. They end up stealing it, and they throw it up the walls. I think George is there. Caps keep it in, throw it back. Toledo's got it. They throw it back up the walls out. This time out. Goes all the way down. That's going to be another icing. No icing. Toledo gets it. They center it. Oh! Sorry, they center it. The guy had it wide open, just couldn't get his stick on it, but he had a wide open net. Toledo gets it back, comes into the Cap zone. Cap's knocking it away. West skates it up the ice. They steal it. They throw it back in the zone. No icing's called. Leif gets it. Leif turns up ice. He passes it to Toledo, intercepts it. Toledo dumps it in. Then Leif gets it. Leif whiffs. Then turns back the other way. Up the wall to Colin. Colin can't get his whole stick on it. Toledo gets it. Comes back into the zone. Goes to the corner. Goes back to the D. D does a far shot. Jackson with the save. Toledo throws it in the corner. Leif gets it. Leif has it behind the net. Throws it up the wall to George. George has to come back and get it. George goes to the other wall, up the wall. Colin's going to be able to get there. Colin makes a move. He dumps it out. Toledo grabs it. And they throw it back in. Josh gets it. Josh goes far to George, but George is immediately pinched on by that big D. And he skates it around the net. Now he centers it. Guy's wide open. Jackson with the save. Oh my. Here you go, Jackson. That was a big save. Colin taking the face off. Puck goes wide. Now the fight behind the net. Fight in the corner. Puck bounces. Caps throw it along the wall. Paxton's going to chase it. D pinches. The D's pinch is successful. They center it. Doesn't go anywhere. It goes over the Tammer, who loses a skate. Now Cameron gets up, fights for it again. Colin ends up with it. Colin Paxton. Paxton's coming up the ice. He's got a one-on-one. Oh, the guy gets the poke to the way. And then he throws it around the net. Tammer's on it. Tammer's getting triple teamed. Loses it. They throw it out. That's Anthony. Anthony over to Gordy. Gordy up, and he gets knocked around and goes into Toledo zone. Colin and Tammer fighting for it up the ice. Paxton steals it. Tammer's got it for a second. Ooh, they couldn't get it. Okay, Gordy's going to get a shot. Doesn't go well. Paxton's got it in the corner. He passes up to Tammer. Tammer's getting double teamed. Paxton helps and throws it on net. Doesn't get through. Their D starts skating it out. The D then throws it up. Colin intercepts. Colin passes it back to our D, which is Anthony. Anthony scans. Goes up the ice to Tammer. Tammer's got some space. Tammer, Colin, and Paxton go in the zone. He shoots it. Goes wide. Colin's going for that rebound. Loses it. They throw it up the ice. They mishandle it. That's good because they had numbers down there. Anthony's got it. Anthony goes up the wall. That's Paxton's going to be able to get it. Paxton then goes behind our own goal and skates up the ice. He's got some space. He's getting knocked around. He stays on. They eventually steal it and throw it into the Cap zone. Anthony retrieves it, gets some pressure there, falls down. I think Colin goes and helps him. It ends up going, goes up front. They shoot it, goes behind the net. They pass it again. They shoot it. Jackson with a big save. Whoa. Another point blank save. All right, West, pretends to fast. Now he goes past his man. He's getting down there. He shoots it. Just gets knocked away. He has it behind the net. He centers it. Colin gets it. Shoots and scores. There you go. What a play again by Wes. He pretended to pass it. The defender caught that. Then he almost had a breakaway. The defender recovered, gets a stick on him, gets his own rebound, and then passes it in front to Colin, who scores. All right. ensuing face-off, Caps Scab. That's Wes in the middle. I mean, they're just all over us once we get in there. And then it just bounces around quite a bit. But Wes loves that game. Wes ends up with it. He's got it behind the net. Oh, they get thrown across, intercepted, and Toledo's got it. Starts coming up the ice. Locker stops that, though. And it dawned on him there. Loudon and Locker fighting. Locker's still fighting for it. Guy went in the walls with Locker. He's not going to win that battle. All right, Cook goes back up to Locker, who then centers it to Wes. It goes through. Wes has to go retrieve it. Don's with him. The Toledo ends up with the puck, though. They start skating up out of their defensive zone. Now they just throw it hard. What appears to be an icing. Yes, it was an icing. It barely made it down there. There's a lot of snow on the ice, so it kind of just slowly made its way down. I've never seen this before, but the ref offers time to sub. It was really interesting. All right, Caps, ensuing face-off, Toledo gets and skates it out of their zone into the Cap zone. I believe they were offsides, but they didn't call it. All right, now they throw it in. That's an offsides. Anthony and the other team was tangled up on the ground on the other side of the blue line, so they called it offsides. 1 minute, 5 seconds left in the second period. Toledo's making a change. Okay, Wes is out there with Paxton and Colin. Okay, goes over the Pax. Pass goes by one kid, goes by another kid. Oh, he pushed it a little too far. He gets it though. Throws it back to Anthony. Anthony throws it deep to Colin. Oh, too hard. Colin off Colin's stick. That dude throws it way hard off the walls. Paxton's gonna. Oh, they're unable to keep it in. Strickler's there. Strickler throws it in, but Toledo maintains possession. Caps steal it back. That's Paxton. Paxton fakes the pass, comes in the corner. It's getting double teamed. Centers to Colin, who runs out of space, and Toledo grabs it. Oh, West picks it up. Passes over to Pax. Oh, Pax tries to pass it to a break-in. Gordy doesn't get there. Toledo starts coming down. They shoot it. Jackson with a big save. And they blow an early whistle. He did not have that covered. And they blew the whistle. Which, I don't know, wasn't really good for us because I think we ended up retrieving the puck. Now 15 seconds with a defensive faceoff. Colin taking it. Colin wins it back to Anthony. Anthony up the walls to Wes. It takes a weird bounce. Wes tries to center it, gets intercepted. They throw it in the corner. 7 seconds left. Gordy throws it hard up the walls. Not out though. But he gets it. He throws it hard on net. Jackson grabs it. No rebound. Good job, Jackson. No rebound there. It was a bouncing puck. And that's the end of the second.
That's why you're out there. All right, okay.
All right, so 15 minutes left. Third period's about to begin. 2-1 Caps. Colin take the face off. Hammer and Paxton with Blake and Josh on D. Puck goes over Toledo. Toledo crosses the ice. Josh gets there first, turns back to his zone, goes D to D, misses the pass. Tamer comes down and gets it. They throw it back to Josh on the other side. Josh turns, looks up ice, throws it hard on the boards to Pax, goes back to Josh. Josh now throws it hard on the boards to Pax, who can't get it out. Goes back to Josh. This time Josh goes the other way of the boards. It's not going to get out. Ends up popping out to Colin. Colin does get it out. Toledo brings it right back in. Caps poke it out. Paxton taps it to himself, goes behind the Caps goal. Then passes over to Leif. Leif up the wall to Tamer. They get it though. Nice battle though. Caps get it out. Caps get it over to Pax. Pax got a one-on-one. Uses his body. Shoots it. Oh, wide. Well, that was a battle right there. It was a big defender trying to push him away, and he kept it up, kept standing. Okay. West taking the face off. Anthony and Gordy on D. Toledo gets it after the face-off and immediately throws it down for an icing. West taking the face off with Don and Gav. Wins it over to Gav. Gav got it. Gav goes back to Strickler. Strickler dumps it in the corner. West is going to get there first. West makes a move. He gets surrounded. Still wins it a little bit. Eventually, Wynn still has it. And he centers it to Don. Don shoots it. Goalie makes the save. Goalie in the right spot, right time. That was a great save. That was a good opportunity for the Caps there. West wins it back to Gordy, almost out. Gordy throws it back down to Gav. Gav centers it, hits the skate, goes behind the Toledo net, and they start passing it up. Oh, and they get it out. All right, so they get it out, and they miss their pass. Gordy throws it out. Toledo intercepts. Gordy comes back to Gordy. Gordy then passes up to West in space. Not far enough. Toledo grabs it up with speed. Josh pokes him. Hard shot. Over the goal. Colin gets the rebound. Colin over to West. Back to Colin. Colin in the zone. Gets poked away. Oh no, they're going to call Colin with a trip here. Colin was back checking, and they got his stick entangled in the legs. So Caps will be man down here for 2 minutes. It's another thing here. They have 2-minute penalties. You also can ice the puck. West wins it back, but it gets knocked around, and Toledo maintains possession. They throw it back. Far shot tip. Wide. Oh, he tipped it with a high stick, they're calling. So they're going to take this face-off outside the zone. Good break for the Caps. Minute 50 left in the penalty. 12:33 left in the game. Right. Face off, ends up, Caps get it up to West. West tries to ice it, doesn't get through the big guy, who starts skating up and gets it in. They get it in. Oh, wow. He just tried to throw it up above, and the big guy jumped up and grabbed it. Now he's skating it around. They go D to D. D does a far shot. It gets knocked down. West picks it up. West tries to ice it, can't get it out. Their D keeps it in. They go D to D. They throw it on net. Jackson gets it. Jackson covers it. Jackson, they hit it out of his glove into the goal. Ooh, that's a close one though. He had it covered. All right, West wins it. Toledo goes back and retrieves it. Paxton's down there on the forecheck. Toledo passes it up. They missed their pass here. Tamer's in on it. Leif has to go back and grab it. Leif's got it. Leif turns. Oh, they don't fall for it. They steal it. They center it. Tamer gets it. Can't get enough power on it. Oh, what a block there by Tamer. And he comes out. There you go, Tamer. Tamer fighting the big guy. Big guy wins. Skates it in the zone. Leif's still on him. He throws a shot. Goes wide. Caps try to ice it. Hits the kid in the... Oh, hits the two kids in the face mask. Oh, my God. And then they get it back. The big guy and Paxton fight for it. I don't think that big guy's come off the ice in like 5 minutes. Paxton still kind of falls over, and they come up, and the penalty's over. Penalty's over. Colin's out. Colin goes and grabs the puck right away. Back to Gordy. Gordy up to Pax. Pax in the middle to West. West into the zone. Gets hit by the big guy. West turns, centers it. Oh, goes all the way through, back out of the zone. Gordy's got it. Gordy makes move. Over to Colin. Colin back over to Josh. Josh up to Paxton. Paxton in the zone. Paxton skates through one guy, can't get to the second guy. Colin comes and helps him. Paxton grabs it, then loses it. Then goes back and pokes it. Can he get it? He can't. They dump it in our zone. Josh has to go back and grab it. Josh up the wall. The big guy gets it, shoots it wide. Jackson was there. They dump it back in. West has got it. No, I mean, sorry. They steal it, they shoot it wide. Their big guy gets it. He shoots it. Jackson gets it. Tries to freeze it. Can't freeze it. They knock it away. Now they center it. It goes through. Caps get it out. They throw it back in. Oh, couple shots there. Caps are tired. Coach is yelling, ice the puck, ice the puck. They throw it in, delayed offside. Anthony gets it. Anthony cranks it up the boards, but not out. They shoot it in. Jackson makes a save. Josh gets it. Josh tries to shoot out, gets deflected. They center it. It's loose. Oh no, Leif falls. They center it again. Goes through. Colin goes back and gets it. Colin up to George. George tries to get it out. Hits the skate. Toledo goes back in. Toledo with some consistent pressure right here. 8 minutes left in the game. Colin grabs it. And they're going to call a trip on Anthony. .8:33 left in the third period. Paxton's going to take the face off. He wins it to the side, but Toledo ends up with it. They get it over their big guy, who hard shot over the net. A big rebound, goes behind the net. It's stuck on the back of the net. They blow the whistle. Colin coming back in. 8:22 left. Colin wins it back to Gordy. Gordy slams it up the walls. It's not going to be enough to get it out, but Paxton's going to get there. Then Paxton ices it all the way around. Their big guy goes back and I swear that kid hasn't come off the ice. Paxton intercepts the pass, but Colin was way too far deep on the forecheck. That's a tough one. Colin was deep forechecking. All right, Colin wins it over the Paxton, but it's too far. Their big guy's gonna get it. He skates it in. Paxton tries to steal it from him, can't. Kid turns. That's a fan pass. It's from the defensive zone. It's the defensive zone. There's hand passes in the defensive zone. Paxton hand passed it to him, but he was in the defensive zone, so they're talking about it. They're gonna just do a face-off here. I don't know if they can't change anything at this point. Toledo kind of gets it. Caps fight for it. Toledo gets into the zone, but Leif gets it, and Paxton helps him throw it down the ice. Their big guy gets it. I think I have multiple guys. Maybe that's my thing. Caps get it out. Toledo brings it right back in. Caps can't get it out. Paxton ends up getting it, and he ices it all the way down. 35 seconds left in the penalty. Their big guy gets it, starts skating up the ice hard. He skates it in the zone, cuts to the middle. Caps are there, he shoots it, it goes wide. They get a rebound. No rebound. West has got it. West tries to throw it out, can't get it out. Now West has got it. Now West gets it out. It goes down. Colin's going to chase this guy. Colin's got it. Shoots it. Oh, what a save. 6 minutes, 36 seconds, 2 seconds left. No more penalty. The big guy starts getting it up the ice. Caps are on it and steal it. He ends up sticking with it behind the net. Now he throws it in front. Caps deflected out. Leif grabs it. Leif starts skating up the ice. Leif passes over to Colin, who just dumps it in. He couldn't do much more. And Toledo starts back up the ice. 6 minutes left. Toledo throws it behind the net. Josh is going to get there. Nope, misses it. Tam's going to get there. Tam's getting double teamed. Passes over to Colin. Colin grabs it, turns up ice. He passes up to Paxton, who loses it, but then Colin's got it. Colin goes back to Gordy. Gordy up the ice to Paxton. He's going to get a one-on-one. He goes in, shoots. Goalie saves it. Their goalie is playing incredible. All right, they relieve the pressure. Caps get it, go D to D. Up back to Paxton. Paxton skates it in the zone. Tries to cut back to the middle. This time he shoots it. Scores! Oh, sorry I didn't get a great shot on that. I barely got it in the top corner. The Caps go up 3-1. You just knew Paxton was going to get a goal there. They're really pressing, so they're letting a little lift, letting them offensively, taking chances. All right, Colin, Tamer, Paxton, Leif, and Josh. Colin wins the face-off, then gets hooked. No call. Oh, it goes back to Colin. Colin dumps it on the net. It goes behind the net. They get it. Captain Tamer in on the forecheck. Toledo does a pretty nice breakout. They got a 2-on-2 now. Shoot it. Jackson makes a save. Rebound. Josh goes and fights for it. He gets double teamed. He's still fighting for it. He gets it up the walls to Paxton. Paxton's got a little space. He just basically knocks it out. No icing. Great touch there by Paxton. And the Toledo starts coming back up. West intercepts the pass, but again, Colin was on a deep forecheck. Coach is yelling at him for not hustling, but to be honest, he's out there so much. They're not liking the change here. All right. Colin takes face off, pushes it to the side. Toledo then, Caps get it back to their D. Caps just throw it out. to their Toledo D. Toledo throws it back up. West intercepts. West throws it to Colin, but it's too far. It goes all the way down. Toledo gets it. They throw it up the ice too far. It's RD gets it. RD goes D to D to Gordy. Gordy up to Colin. Colin has to fight for it though. He's still bouncing around. Donovan's there helping him. Toledo ends up with it, but still, then Paxton somehow ends up with it. Passes it to himself. Tries to center it. Donovan's there, but there was too many Toledo defenders knocking it. Don steals it in the corner, centers it. Oh, hits the Toledo skate, and Toledo knocks it out. Caps got it. Caps go D to D to Gordy. Gordy up to Paxton. Paxton just dumps it in. Toledo retrieves it behind their net. They go up the walls and out. Now there's a 2-on-2 on Anthony. Far shot. Easy save for Jackson in the corner. Anthony retrieves it. Turns. Nice little turn there. Got him some space. Up to Paxton. Paxton, tries to pass it. Gets deflected. Anthony's got it. Anthony just gets it out. Then they do another far shot. And Jackson hits it away. Caps get it out to Paxton. Has a little bit of trouble. Eventually tries to ice it. Toledo throws it right back up. Anthony then tries up to Paxton, but they steal it from him. And they come back in on a 3-on-2. They cut to the middle. This is their big guy. He goes wide. He loses the handle. Goes in the corner. He scans. He's looking for someone to pass. He's got someone right in the middle. What a poke check. There you go, Jackson. They had a wide open guy. They passed to him, but Jackson gets a poke, so the pass doesn't go through. Gordy with a great steal behind the net. Gets tripped. No call. Caps get it out here. Toledo brings it back in. Gordy steals it back out. Gordy then goes across the front line and dumps it. Pax is back there. He tries to throw a quick one on the goalie. It's too far behind. And it ends up going behind the net. Toledo starts their breakout. Wes on the back check. Wes is giving a good back check. Leif stops him. The Toledo player just tries to throw it in the middle. He takes a funny bounce. Caps get it out. Toledo comes back though. That's their big guy. He toe drags. Caps knock it away in the corner. The big guy gets it. He makes move. He's got no angle. He comes across the middle. Jackson stuffs him. And then he just jumps on. I don't know if we pushed him or... I don't know. Jackson keeps it out though. He freezes it. There you go, Jackson! A lot of arguing going on. Minute 36 left in the game. Caps take a timeout. 3-1 Caps, minute 36. Gotta imagine Toledo's gonna pull their goalie after this timeout.
Hey, Paxton, get over here! You on your team? All right, face off right here. This is where my West is here. I want 40 here. Weights in the middle. Right side, this is Colin. This is Pax. We win it back. Hard win. Paxton, chip to get it out. That's a free win. You lose your draw. Gathering loose pucks, chipping, not carrying that, chipping and getting them out. All right, Scott, you're hanging out here in the slot and let the puck come. You go. And then shoot it here. You got it?
That's on three.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, go!
Okay. So yeah, Toledo, it appears Toledo's pulled their goalie. Defensive face-off. We got Wes, Gordy, Colin Paxton, and Leif. Oh, they get a shot. They get a shot right off the face-off, and it goes in. don't know if it went in, but it was but they called it a goal. There's not gonna be any review. So anyway, it's 3-2 Caps. Okay. Toledo ends up with it. The big guy gets it, cuts to the middle, comes down the middle. Gordy pokes it away. They throw it behind the net. Caps grab it. Caps throw it down the ice. No icing. Minute 15 left. They throw it up. Colin tries it for the empty net. Doesn't get through. Colin stops it, but they pick it up. Got him! On him! Hard shot. Jackson saves it. Colin's got it on the corner. Gets it out. 44 seconds left. Toledo's got it. Toledo gets it up to West. West goes back in the zone, and we're offsides. Paxton's offsides. 39 seconds left. We'll have a neutral zone face-off.
Go, Cherokee.
3-2. Close one. West takes the face-off. Toledo ends up with it. They come in the zone. Far shot. Way wide. Toledo gets the rebound. Gordy gets it, throws it up. Toledo ends up getting it in the middle. They turn, they shoot. Shot goes wide. Can Paxton get there? No, he does not. Toledo centers it. They shoot it. Jackson saves it. Freezes it. 13.9 seconds left. Great no rebound there. Toledo takes a timeout.
All right, hey, same setup for the face-off. Do you have questions about the face-off? Get your breath, okay? Get your breath. 15 seconds is what we got. Bring the puck back to the corner, right? And on that side, 40, you're a lefty, right? You shoot that thing at your right. You're lefty, you're right. If that's possible, fucking fire it as hard as you can around the board. As hard as I needed to get out of the zone, all right? Anything else that you get, all right? I don't get to use a
13.9 seconds left. Defensive face.
Let's go!
Okay, West taking the face off. West wins it back. Gordy gets it. Gordy hits it up the wall, but doesn't get it out. West has got it. West goes it out. Throws it out. It's not enough for icing. That's that's the end of the game. There you go, Caps. Yeah. All right.